It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Thursday, the 8th of March. I'm Michael Groff. Spring-like temperatures around here for the next couple of days will be well above average, likely in the low 80s, but then cooler conditions with a further increase in clouds over the weekend, maybe a little bit of light rain, and by the middle and latter portion of next week, the potential of a pretty decent rain event coming through the southwest states. A lot going on. Let's get out there and talk about it. 79 degrees, the high in the valley yesterday after a morning low of 51, and outside right now here at 11:55 a.m. We've got a fair bit of mid and high level clouds out there right now. 77 degrees at Sky Harbor, dew points at 19, humidity 11%. The winds are light and the barometer 30 inches and falling. Temperatures around south central Arizona this morning. Most of us are in the 70s. I don't think it's 64 at Buckeye. That's likely a couple of hours old. The water vapor satellite view this morning. An area of high pressure building in here across the southwest states that will be with us at least through tomorrow, maybe into Friday before that starts to get displaced off to the east. And of course, we all know what's going on in the Great Lakes and the Northeast. Winter storm conditions over the last couple of days. And again, more people without power, more snow, more rain, and travel trouble there. On the watch warning map, some winter weather advisories in parts of the Pacific Northwest. Winter storm warnings continue in sections of the New England states. Freeze warnings for parts of the Deep South, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, into the Carolinas, and a red flag advisory across parts of Central and South Florida as it's pretty dry down there right now. All right, convective outlook for today. No organized areas of severe weather and rainfall for our neck of the woods for the next 7 days. Maybe a few hundredths of an inch for us here in the valley. Heavier totals across parts of coastal California, Nevada, northern Arizona. They could see some rain and snow up there, and we'll get into the details of that right now as we get out to the models and have a look at it. Here's the GFS, the 12Z run, valid at 5 o'clock this afternoon at 500 millibars. A flat ridge here across the southwest today, and a westerly flow, and down at the surface, lots of mid and high level clouds, but otherwise, not a bad day. Highs, low 80s this afternoon. Get out and enjoy a spring training game, lunch outside, take a walk. Beautiful weather for that. Tonight, more glorious weather continues. Partly cloudy, lows mostly in the 50s for us, maybe upper 40s in the cool spots. Tomorrow, more of the same. Variable, mainly high clouds, high temperatures in the low 80s. Saturday, our ridge gets pushed off to the east in response to troughing over the interior west. And some moisture coming into the central and southern California coast. Maybe a little bit of Pacific moisture making its way into our state as well. We'll see mostly cloudy skies on Saturday and high temperatures again, upper 70s to around 80. Saturday night into Sunday, a slight chance of some light rain here in the valley. The showers will be very widely spaced, and the key word here is light. Even if you do see anything, it really won't accumulate to a whole lot. Better chances of rain over central and northern Arizona. There's no obvious mechanisms for lift, no big dynamic systems coming through here, just a very weak little wave, a ripple in the atmosphere to generate a few showers. Highs on Sunday, mostly mid-70s. Most of that's out of here on Monday. Maybe an isolated shower in eastern Arizona for us. Partly cloudy skies, highs in the upper 70s. Same deal on Tuesday, but troughing continues to dig off the west coast. Wednesday, a deep surface low to the west of Eureka, California. Plenty of rain for central, southern California, northern California, the Sierra, the Pacific Northwest as well. And clouds on the increase here. Maybe some isolated showers beginning to develop across Arizona at that point. Here's a week from today. This is Thursday, the 15th of March. Deep cold trough off the California coast. Some short waves moving on through, and that could start to generate some widely scattered showers here over Arizona. But look at what happens on Friday, the 16th. That trough gets much closer. Broad, southerly, and southwesterly flow. Looks like some pretty good moisture transport here. Subtropical moisture on the increase. And wow, the GFS is being very bullish with rainfall by the end of next week, generating around an inch or so, and some decent dynamics in the atmosphere too. If this is right, we might see some scattered thunderstorms developing. Nothing severe, but atmospheric instability around 500 joules per kilogram. We see precipitable water values going up around 1.3 inches. So if this is right, the potential of a good rain event late next week. But again, this is 8 days out. So obviously, a lot is likely to change between now and then. And here's the end of the forecast period. This is Saturday, the 17th of March. If this is right, broad troughing continues over much of the western United States. Unsettled conditions here in the southwest with rain, mountain snows, and temperatures likely well below average, a trend that we're starting to see take shape on the global models. There's still a lot that can change between now and then, but this is definitely very encouraging. Speaking of encouraging news, look at the QPF coming off of this deterministic run of the GFS. It's got well over an inch of rain here in the valley, 2 inches of rain in the favored upslope areas, and certainly across central and northern Arizona. And this would be great news for a state that is in desperate need of drought relief. But I again caution you that a lot will change between now and then. Let's check the temperatures coming off the European ensemble. And yes, the ensemble guidance is keeping us well above average for the next 7 days. But look what happens by the end of next week and into the following weekend. High temperatures going well below normal. So just a reminder that winter may not quite be over just yet. And that's going to wrap it up for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video comes back here tomorrow morning. And if you like our videos, be sure to subscribe so that whenever we post a brand new one, you'll get the notifications. Otherwise, be safe out there and have a great rest of your Thursday, everybody.